Good morning from Falcon Lake, Texas on a cool morning. Alexa, what's the temperature at Falcon Lake, Texas?
Right now, in Falcon Lake, Texas, it's 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 70 degrees.
36 to 70. Alexa, volume 7. Anyway, moving along to Alexa, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
Right now, in Fairbanks, Alaska, it's minus 11 degrees Fahrenheit.
Tough.
Today, expect a high of minus 8 degrees.
Tough is all I can say. Dang. Woo! Alexa, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
Right now, in Butte, Montana, it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 20 degrees.
Big change, huh? 20 to 20. Alexa, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
Right now, in Bangor, Maine, it's 7 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 25 degrees.
Not bad. Not great, for sure. Anyway, moving along here. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now just went right on by. So if there's anything you want to do, I suggest that you take the first step. Anyway, what else? Never worry about what you cannot change. Good habit to form, but not easy, because we have a tendency to worry about a lot of things that are totally unnecessary. I know I do it myself because I'm human. I'm a human being. Anyway, moving along to what else? That's it. Today, for your viewing pleasure, probably a driving video. We got a couple of those coming up, and yeah, we just keep it going. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I've been on the road here. I don't know. Not quite 2 weeks, almost, and living in the Class B, and so far no complaints. That I did several things I did that make it very livable. One is the bed. I love this bed, 28 inches wide by 75 and 4 inches thick, but it's good. It's made in the USA. It's a good foam, firm. So the bed is comfortable, big plus. And then the organizer, the shoe organizer that you'd put over a closet door, I've got that hung up right there by the passenger seat. And boy, that just makes everything really, really nice, because they got all that little stuff in there, that you can't find sometimes. And I've said that about 50 times, haven't I? But anyway, enough said. Moving along to comments. Karnak does comments. Remember Karnak, the Magnificent, on Johnny Carson had that big, stupid-looking hat on. Enough said. John Denson. Enjoy your videos always. Come do one from Lukeville, Arizona, or Yuma. Maybe Texans are telling tall tales, but in Arizona, the crossings are real and the crisis palpable. Oh, really? That's interesting. Lukeville, Arizona. Hey, Alexa. What's the temperature in Lukeville, Arizona?
Right now, it's 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 72 degrees.
Alexa, what's the temperature in Lukeville, Arizona?
Right now, in Lukeville, Arizona, it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 74 degrees.
Nice for this time of the year. Anyway, Mr. CJ Cab, Rusty, did you get a chip implant for Romeo if he escapes? Back on the meds? Yes, I did. Actually, I got 5. I got 5 because he sometimes different parts, come off, and so you might find a part of him. Anyway, same person. Thanks for being so brave to do this video in the frigid weather. Yeah, that was in Roma. It just happened to be a windy day. See, the wind makes all the difference. Like right now outside, it's about 35 degrees, but no wind. So when the sun comes up, I'll be able to go outside, do my stretches, and take a good walk. And but if the wind was blowing, it'd be too cold, What else we got here? We got Dent Schweizer. Did they make ugly on purpose? At least move the something front windows, really. On the tiny Home Depot. I don't know. Call them and ask them. King for a day. why on earth would anyone want to leave Mexico? Well, you know, it's not them. It's not the people leaving Mexico. It's the people coming up through Mexico from Venezuela, Colombia, Guatemala, you know, and other countries that come through Mexico to get to the United States. Also people coming from other countries come into Mexico, then come across the border. You know, so it's not people from Mexico typically coming across. Could be a few, I don't know. But it's mainly other countries. Lewis Jackson, stay away from mainstream media news and your life will make a turn for the better. Yeah, you know, you know, yeah, I agree. I mean, it's, anyway, enough said. Misty Berman, lovely video, Rusty. My current town, 50% Hispanic, and it's nicer than my old town near Netflix headquarters, wherever that is. Anyway, thank you. James Ortiz, I was a young teenager and I walked into Mexico and tapped on a Mexican border guard's arm. He took one look at me and started cussing and swinging a rubber whip at me, and I ran pretty fast that day. Yeah, but yeah, I guess they can be rough. I don't know. Stephen Greco, thanks, Rusty, for the information. Take care. Well, mainly I was just showing the view, and then I let my my hummingbird mouth overload my mockingbird brain, or vice versa. Hummingbird brain, mockingbird mouth, you know. Debbie Weckler, very neat. Thank you for the positive views. I always like Mexico culture, music. It's all interesting and inviting. I remember videos you did on this a few years back. Adios. Adios. Anyway, yeah. It's just a pretty place, actually. I mean, that's why I like to go there. When it's warm, it's a good, I'll go down there in the Class B and maybe have a little picnic, something. User says, Rusty took a 10-second glance from one spot, and now he's an expert, and there's no illegal immigration. So Congress is just blowing hot air with its hearing. Well, you know, they're probably blowing hot air, but, you know, I didn't mean to understate the case. I was just showing you what was happening in Roma, Texas, you know. And then, you know, of course, the tendency is to make generalizations. You know, you know, like, it's fine here, so therefore it's fine everywhere. That's not exactly what I was trying to say. What I was trying to say is here in Roma, Texas, there's no issue, and apparently there's not. Les Bollinger, do you think the temperature might have something to do with no one trying to cross? As for Mexico building a fence, they want the American money. The immigrants cross to get the free money. It's all about dollars, gringo. I don't know, man. I don't know what it's about. I know if I was living in a country in South America and I couldn't find work and my family was hungry, that I would probably do exactly what they're doing, because the illusion is that all you got to do is cross that border and you're in the land of opportunity. And apparently it works. Jesse Foley says, thank you, Rusty, for the video. I love it. Thank you. I'm glad you do. Now it won't move. There it goes. This is Connie67. The Ducks have dual citizenship. Yeah, you can have dual citizenship with Mexico, I think. The Dogman Chronicles. Thanks for the views, Rusty. I remember being there before with you virtually. Yeah. Thank you. Check his channel out. It's Jim and his dogs and a high box fan. The Dogman Chronicles. Texting. Yeah. Or textling, I guess. I guess the new coyote is getting them spread throughout America. Yeah, you know, I realize it's causing some issues. There's no doubt about that. You know, and a lot of people are. Anyway, whatever. Again, nomadic fence man. You picked the wrong bridge, Rusty. Go to the with the EBT card, and free ride into the USA is being given out. Vouchers for goods and services while they throw whatever, you know. I don't know what, I don't agree with that, but anyway, enough said. D. Smith, where the problem is Eagle Pass. Yeah, apparently in Eagle Pass. Now, why they chose Eagle Pass, I can't tell you. You know, but apparently in Eagle Pass, not too far from here, there's a border issue. Anyway, user says, go to the border. I am on the border. That video was done on the border. What are you talking about? I mean, the Rio Grande River was right there. Mexico was right there, you know. Yeah, in fact, Cynthia says that is the border, the Rio Grande River. No, that's true. YTR, nice view. The wall would be an eyesore. Yeah, it would be, you know, and I hate to see, yeah, the wall would definitely be an eyesore. It is an eyesore because I've seen the wall, walked up and touched it, the new wall, the tall iron wall, and it is gross. And you know, it does a lot to wildlife. You know that you know they don't understand why that wall's there, and enough said about that. But you know, if you want to see the wall, you go to Columbus, New Mexico, drive down to the border 3 miles from Columbus, New Mexico, and you can walk right up and touch the wall. I mean, it's there. It's for miles and miles and miles. But anyway, it's just one of those things, man. Nobody wants to address the real issue, and the real issue is the economies in these countries south of us and other parts of the world need to be moved up somehow. I don't know how, though. Cyber Ninja, something about owing us to foot the bill, whatever. None of them come by bridge, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I don't know. WFSM, are they Mexican ducks or USA ducks? Ha ha, well said as usual, Rusty. Well, you know, you know, the animals don't know. The birds fly back and forth across the border, and the ducks and the deer and stuff, but the humans are the ones that can't deal with it. You know, that's crazy, isn't it? Money-saving videos. Seems like in the summer it would be easy for them to swim across the Rio Grande into Roma at night without being detected. It might be, I don't know. I mean, but I'm not sure. The people of Mexico really don't want to come over here, I'm sure. The ones that are doing okay, you know, and the bulk of them are. And so, yeah, you know, again, enough said about that. I'll have to keep politics and stuff out of my videos somehow. No way, Jose. Shelby Park, Eagle Pass is where it's affected. Yeah, they got a big issue there. Yeah, and Mark says Eagle Pass has a beautiful 3 to 4 year old campground and spaces are free. You should check it out on your way back home. I didn't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Thank you. Sheridan Gay, that's really pretty. Thanks for the view into Mexico from the Texas-USA border. Yeah, you're welcome. This is Caravan Dan Adventures. No buses needed for Mexico pickup. They are flown into different airports. Then buses transfer them to big cities. Whatever, you know, I don't know. I mean, the same person says Roma is a city in Starr County, Texas, U.S. Population 11,500. It's across the river from Ciudad, or Ciudad means city, Miguel Alemán, in Tamaulipas, Mexico. The city is also popularly known as Roma Los Signs. Okay, whatever, but yeah, it's a border town. Anyway, moving along to Ted Walker. Ducks on the river. Better keep those ducks in a row. LOL. Yeah, back on the meds there. Sue Ellen McGooey. McGooey. This is on the Toyota Prius fuse box location. Took 2 days to find your video. Looking for something. Relay 2012 Prius. Had no idea there was an inside fuse box. Thank you. Yeah, there is. I'm telling you, that doctor never found it either. Camp Am Pates. All right. I've seen these go for $500,000 in California exactly like this on the tiny Home Depot. I guess if you built it up and finished it out, probably. Patty White, I remember the last time you were there driving your trike. I did. I drove it down on that little road down there. Went all over, you know, and never had any issues or anything, you know. But you know, you play with fire enough, you'll get burned, sure enough. And we'll do about 3 or 4 more. We'll shut her down here. Sue Martinez, really enjoyed your video of Roma. It is really a nice town, so much history. Yeah, it is a historical town. It's like been there like since 1775. I lived in Mid-Valley all of my life until I turned 18. Interesting fact was, in the U.S. we call it the Rio Grande River. In Mexico, it was called the Rio Bravo, the Brave River. Yeah, interesting. That's good to know. 3 more and we're done for today. T. Marie, I thought I heard gunshots. I didn't. It may have been, I don't know. Bob Steen or Stein, I guess Joe finally got Camilla down there and they got that mess cleaned up. I don't know. I don't know. Crazy Lady, it looks and sounds peaceful. You must be our real Rusty and not AI. Thanks for another interesting tour and braving the cold. Yeah, it was pretty cool there because of the wind. But anyway, guys, from Falcon Lake State Park, Texas, on Thursday morning. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the Amazon link in the description of all of my videos. You just click on the link, go to Amazon and buy whatever you want. And they pay me a fee, a small fee. You don't have to pay anything. It doesn't cost you anything. Anyway, what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. And take deep breaths, breathe in, breathe out. That lowers stress, which lowers your blood pressure. Great. And then stretch, walk, exercise your body once or twice a day. Excellent for your health. And then stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your brain, your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought, dream, memory you've ever had. So, give your neurons something positive to work with. Yeah, Romeo does it. He takes care of his brain. And but anyway, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios, bye-bye. Hasta luego, vaya con Dios. Aloha until the next video. On and on we go, guys. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. Tomorrow's Friday, beer 30. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.